What's going on, folks? I'm deciding I'm going to go ahead and just record this and I'll upload it later, but I figured there's a lot of stuff I just want to get out the way, and I don't want to waste too much time and talking, and that way y'all can just look at it and go from there. So this is called the intersectionality between Hindus and right-wing pagans. So let's get into it. So I'm going to look at a story from RT, one of the only sources I could find that wasn't just straight from India. Okay. So, violent riots erupt in Malmo, Sweden. I know, we've heard so much about Malmo in the past 5 years, haven't we? After Quran torching stunt, police say they have no control over the situation. A wave of chaotic unrest broke out in Malmo, Sweden, after anti-Islam activists filmed a public Quran burning, sparking protests that soon descended into riots. Okay. Some 3 people gathered along the main thoroughfare in Malmo on Friday around 7:30 p.m. local time to protest after members of a far-right political party staged a Quran burning earlier in the day. According to local press reports, as the crowd grew, fires were ignited in the street and several cars were torched, prompting a heavy response that struggled to bring the situation under control. All right. So let me look at this Strom Kurs. A Danish far-right individual person burned the Quran in public. I don't know if they're going to flag this or censor this. We'll find out. Migrants throwing rocks at the police. Throwing rocks. Okay. Yeah, Allahu Akbar. Okay. So let me get into this little aspect here. I'm sure I can't speak for Strom Kurs here, this far-right party. Let me go ahead and look that up right quick. Strom Kurs. Hardline. Okay, this is the hardline party. Okay. Rasmus Paludan. Okay. And they're located in Denmark. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, maybe this was, anti-Islam. Yeah, Euroscepticism. Nobody in the parliament. Yep. Yep, okay. Organization Hardlines run by Paludan. Has no local or regional chapters. What I really wanted to say, though, is I'm wasting time. Okay. So let's take a look. Sorry, this is my feed, isn't it? Okay, hashtag the Sweden riots. Top comment. The top one. India. We're going to do Sweden riots here. I should have it say, I don't. Okay. Sweden riots. Okay. So Sweden riots. Let's look at the more for Sweden riots. Bloomberg, India Press, Republic World, which as far as I know, that's Indian as well. Republic World, Indian Express, Toronto Star. Yep. So a few of the places that are being shown here are Hindu. They push more about Hinduism. And of course, the whole anti-Islam bit I'm not going to say it's a canard because there is IRL stuff to it, but let's talk about, I've said this before, but I'll say it again. A lot of right-wing pagans, especially in the United States, they basically just surrender themselves. I mean, they're basically just atheists in the first place as it is. But they end up just becoming Hindus. That's at least my view. Now, you can gladly, disagree with me and say, no, that's not true. But in general, for folks that really just, they can't stand Christianity as it is, I personally lean towards Christianity. Screw it. Pagans are cringe. I was trying to be nice, but Lord have mercy. No, pagans are cringe. I'm not going to be nice to you. I'm not going to be nice to you, pagans. No. Pagans are cringe. And for the most part, they end up just falling into the trap of, I'm actually, the Aryans are the ones that actually settled India. So really, really, I'm just Hindu. And that's the end goal of paganism. Okay, let me just tell you that right now. That's the end goal of paganism. There may be some ooh and ah images, but overall, it's just gay stuff. It is. And what shows it is that the biggest the accounts that are really bringing things up are Indian. Okay. Truly Monica, country that, tough to believe that these visuals are from Sweden, a country that interferes in Kashmir conflict and ethnic conflicts of Sri Lanka by sending peace envoys, a country whose universities have the most elaborate peace programs. Don't. So, Truly Monica, let me see here. Is she from India? South Asia, yeah. And India. I always say one day I'll be professional. I don't know. That's probably never going to happen. But anyway. So we see here, Indian account. Indian. It's like an American. We'll have Israeli. Indian. Israeli. Indian. Arunyadav. That sounds like, BJP. So Indian. Okay. And Indian. Pakistani. Indian. Okay, I wasted enough time with that. Okay. The thing is that, as we see here, is that Hindutva, the far right Hindutva, but just Indian folks in general, some do support the BJP, others, I don't know, support, far right, basically, because elements of far right are, especially, the right-wing pagans, ultimately they become Hindus. So this is another aspect of the religious wars that have occurred. And this is the interesting intersectionality that's going on. And it's not something I want to take sides on, to be honest with you, because while I don't care for paganism, definitely, and I don't care for cringy white folks who decide, well, I'm pagan, and then they just, they ultimately end up being Hindus. Similar with atheists. Atheists ultimately, they either, like I say, I said this in a tweet, but I'll say it here out loud. Atheists will ultimately crawl inside their own ass and just say, "Oh, well, I'm the true atheist," and they'll continue to put out videos. People like that dark matter guy, whatever the heck his name is, and continue to produce shitty videos, of cartoon videos talking about how religion is just evil. Or, like I say, then they become people like, Richard Dawkins, who end up praising Buddhism and Taoism, and to a point Hinduism, because ultimately it's not Christianity. That's the whole thing. This is why I don't get involved with that. I would rather be a Christian. I would rather deal with Christianity, because guess what? I was born and raised in the United States. But still, I mean, I think I've ranted for long enough. Basically, we see the intersectionality a bit between the Hindutva type of folks and the far right Swedish groups. You know, I will say this again though: paganism is cringe. Paganism will always be cringe. I was trying to be nice earlier. No, to heck with that. Paganism is cringe. Period. End of story. And this intersectionality between Hindus and pagans, right-wing pagans, so-called, screw it, I'm just going to say it, white pagans who haven't become Hindus yet, is a huge, huge problem. And I can't rock with that. I'll just be honest with you. I can't rock with that, But with that, ladies and gentlemen, I just say God bless to y'all. This shit is getting crazy, and I think I just upload this right quick. And y'all have a good one. Bye-bye. Let's go ahead and do the outro.